place just a jolly because of the 47th president of America will be Donald Trump. And don't enter office, don't swear in, so everybody happy. And I will be only thing we want to talk about today. Joining us via Zoom is a former member of the House of Representatives, who represent Igbo and Ubaka Federal Constituency, and also a member of the Code of Conduct Bureau for Abuja, Honorable E.J. Admaima. He deal with us for instead. E.J., good evening, sir.
Hello, how are you? Good evening to everyone watching out there.
Okay. We still have with us in the house one person too, our brother Equally Benson. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, EJ, let's start from you. Today, tell us how you feel first of all, because we know say throughout this period you were always talking about Trump. Now Trump is now president.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
If you can hear me.
Very well.
If you can hear me, I'll say a big congratulations to every Nigerian Americans living in the United States, both home and abroad. Especially those Nigerians here in Nigeria that voted at the U.S. Embassy in Abuja, some who voted in Lagos at the consulate office in Lagos. It's a victory for every one of us. All I can say, it is God's doing, because nobody ever thought that Donald J. Trump will bounce back. But to tell you that people will always be the one to decide the fate of any election. What has happened in America is a lesson for all of us. That sometimes when you think that somebody is down, and God said no, he's up, and the people of America came out en masse by giving him the popular vote, not just only popular vote, and both the Senate, both the Congress, they've taken over. And Mr. President Donald Trump, 47th President of the United States of America, what you have seen today, the executive bill they have signed today is for you to understand that he's really ready, hitting the ground running, and which he have started. Oh my God, I think I just give thanks to God Almighty for making it possible. Today, if we heard what he said during his speech, he said marriage is between a man and a woman. That's some of those are salient, important issues that America. We talk about the Panama Canal, that America have lost over 38,000 Americans, and to the detriment of Americans who suffered, and the Panama Canal now being used by Chinese, by China. I think he has said that he's going to take over, taking over the Gulf of Mexico, not to be called Gulf of America. He means business, and no business as usual, where taxes, citizens are being taxed are bad. Come on. What you have said that he's going to ask foreign countries to pay more tariff in order to solve and to help the American citizens. So I think it's a victory for the world, and not only that we must have peace all over the world. The war against Russia, Ukraine, if Mr. President Donald Trump happened to be president, I don't think that war would have started. Now he's president, they have to drop their guns. They must go to the drawing table and look for a peaceful resolution. And I think Donald Trump wants to bring peace to the world and wants to make America great again. And I believe in and I pray for him. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, before I'll come back to the guest in the studio, this issue between Israel and Gaza, peace is gradually coming to that place now. But along the line, e dey take glory for that thing, but some other critics dey say no, no be Trump do that thing, say na Biden.
Well, let me tell you, it's not about whether who is taking the glory or whatever. That's not what is important. What is important is ceasefire that have already been put in place. And as you can see, the Israel, Netanyahu, he said that because of the way Mr. Donald Trump have intervened, even not as president. If you remember, Donald Trump said that there must be peace all over the world, that he's going to bring peace. There's no need for all this war because you spend billions of dollars, taxpayers' money, American taxpayers' money, being expended to the detriment of the Americans living in America suffering. When you have homeless all over the United States, go to the United States today, across the country, you see homeless everywhere. And we are spending billions of American taxpayers' money in the Ukraine war and in, Russia. You have that of, Hamas and Gaza. Israel and Hamas spending, innocent children being killed. Look, there's no war that is worth killing innocent children. So Mr. Donald Trump said that he was going to make sure that all these are put, to the back burner. And he said it, that they better get themselves together. If he comes and they refuse to go to the drawing board to discuss peaceful resolution, to having a ceasefire, he was going to act drastically, and they would not like the action he would take. And the fear of the unknown kicks in because they know that Donald Trump doesn't take nonsense from anyone. He's not afraid to tell you the truth, but it's only the truth that shall set us free. And a lot of people, all those dirty Thomas, never believe that Donald Trump will be the next president, for the seventh president, which some of us who said we saw it, we saw the handwriting on the wall, because he cares about the people. He want to put America first. A president that does not care about his citizenry, that president is not fit to lead. So I think Donald Trump, he does care for the Americans. He always want to put America first. Those are the reason why most of us keep behind him and supported, that we all voted for him. To the glory of God, today he is the 47th president of the United States of America. That's it.
Okay. All right. Ikoria, Donald Trump is now president of America.
Yes, 47th president of America.
Yes.
I think according to the history, it's the second time you're having somebody come back in this manner. It's a good thing. It's a good development for democracy in America. And
I hope
one thing I noticed...
answered some of your questions.
Yes, very well, very well. I'm talking to the other guests here at the talk track. When I finish, I'll come back to you. Just be patient. We are in order. Go ahead.
One thing I noticed, Trump is not a typical politician. He's a businessman, and he's very objective. You can read him and say this is exactly what he wants to do. He gets interest for American citizens. He wants them to excel, which is very important for any president. He has made it clear that he's going to fight immigration massively. In other words, he said we should expect significant deportation, So, and if the first time when Trump come, he started building walls for the borders. And he'd be somebody where he really want to do something around sanitizing America. If he says so many illegal immigrants where they come, they create problem for the country. So the expectation from Trump is going to be a positive one for the American states. And if you look, he wants to extend tax to the likes of China and some other countries, put some serious tariff in waiting that they bring into America. And in doing that, he wants to enhance the internal production for America. But in all these things where Trump, with the C for Trump and the decisions where he don't already make everything, one thing still there we need to get for mind. He cannot do these things just by himself. So let's hope that the people in his government or the other stakeholders who are involved, they go cooperate with him, give him the necessary support. Because if anybody give the impression, say, it's a one-man show, the person will miss it at the end of the day. And you can't predict how other countries will respond to most of the things when they agitate to say one do. You cannot police the entire world. But in as much as talking about peace, it's something in the positive direction. And on the immigration, I think for people like us where they in Nigeria, some people they skeptical that they feel say this immigration will affect their people abroad. Those ones will never get the right documents. But for me, the message then make we fix our house and make we start to the looking worldly, how we will improve ourselves. Because he has made it clear that people should work in their countries and improve their countries. So those are the things I see. But by and large, it's a victory it's a global victory.
Okay, EJ. Trump say, like you said, saying he want to impose tax on other countries to enrich America. But some other people are saying that no, say he want to use those to say enrich his friends. That is not correct. How you look at?
Look, this is a serious business, Mr. Kololo. I'm sorry to say this. It's a serious matter, serious business. He has said it, and he's going to put America first. And I believe that that's what he's going to do. Nothing more, nothing less. So anyone that is doubting what he intends to do, just like they doubted that he will never be president again, they will all be put to shame. But I just want people to pray for him and key in this new, era, that having freedom of speech, making America great again, making America to be a manufacturing nation, making sure that, the borders are shut down for illegal aliens, when Nigerians that have done well, businessmen and women that wants to travel to America legally by going by air are being torn down. At the meantime, they have opened the border where people who left prison from other part of the world coming to America to cause mayhem, killing innocent people, robbing people, and you are saying that he wants to, make other foreign countries to pay more tariff in order to enrich his friends. That is not correct. That's absolutely wrong. That's understatement of somebody trying to blackmail someone. I have so much confidence on Donald J. Trump. People might not like him because, yes, most of his policy are policy that is people-oriented, making America to be prosperous, making America to gain more, at least respect, across the globe, for America to be respected. So that is what Mr. Donald J. Trump is telling the world. And that is the reason why Americans came out to give him his support. He got popular vote, not just getting popular vote. Okay? The Electoral College, he got all, majority of them. Huge pass mark compared to what people were thinking about. This politics that we are talking about is not a politics of being sentimental. This politics of reality. Reality have taken. Can you even imagine during his speech that former President Biden and Kamala Harris, they were clapping for his speech? Watch and go back and watch his speech, during his speech. They were clapping for him. He was telling America the truth. He was telling the whole world the truth. America cannot be used. America cannot be used again. There's a new sheriff in town. He has hit the ground running. He has already signed the executive order. That tells you that this is not business as usual. And I have so much confidence on Donald J. Trump because he wants government efficiency. Yeah, he does. When he said, gender, when he's talking about gender, he said marriage is between a man and a woman. talking about immorality. He's saying it and he's telling you, this is what I want to do. And today, apart from all that he said during his electionary campaign, yes, today he has been sworn in, they have taken an oath as the 47th President of the United States of America, and he's telling you what he's going to do and what he said he was going to do, and that is what he's doing. And we have to appreciate him and applaud him. I think all he needs from every person in the world is prayer. He needs prayer. They tried to kill him. They tried to assassinate him. They tried both judiciary. They failed. They said it's a felony. But let me tell you, the Americans, they can see, they can smell that something is wrong. That is the reason why he got such massive vote. Because they believed that they were just trying to witch hunt him. They knew very well they wanted to stop him by all means contesting the presidency. But God said, God kept him alive to redeem and to put America back to where it belongs, so that America can be respected again. That is the truth. And that's what we're experiencing today. Yes.
Okay, Honorable AJ, before we come back to the studio here, let me ask you this again. During the speech, he particularly mentioned something about the blacks, that he's going to work with them in the years ahead and all that. How you feel, you will campaign for and everything, when you hear that commendation?
Let me tell you something. I've had the opportunity to interact with Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States of America. And what people say is a racist. I laugh. I want to say this, my dear Mr. Colon. We blacks, we are more racist to ourselves. We discriminate amongst ourselves. Even in Nigeria here, do we love ourselves? Are we together? Even in those states, are we together? Do we love ourselves? We must see ourselves that we are family. We are family. If, for instance, Nigerians happen to have been the owner of America, do you think they will allow the other people to come? Premier. Look at what happened in South Africa. Look at what Nigeria did for South Africa, the apartheid era. The Nigerian government spent billions forgetting that Nigeria was among those countries that stood by South Africa during the Mandela saga. I'm telling you that when you say that, oh, he doesn't want to work with blacks, Donald Trump has so many black friends. Don King, who introduced me to him, Don King is the bossy promoter in Florida. He's one of his best friends. Look at that young man who preached today. Look at that young man, Reverend Lorenzo Stewart, 180, church, the senior pastor, who prayed today during his inauguration. Just listen to that young man. Look at the way Mr. President Donald Trump went to go and hug him. He hugged him and said, I could hear it say, I love you. I love you. Wonderful, prayer. That is a man who loves others. When you don't know him, like you listen to the corrupt network news, I call them corrupt network news. The mainstream media wanted to bastardize him, to paint him black, to make people feel that he's a racist. When they are the racists, no, but I can't be fooled because I lived there for many years. I have a lot of white friends, I have a lot of American friends, I have a lot of black American friends, and I have a lot of Nigerian friends. But guess what? You'll be surprised that sometimes some of these white Americans will treat you better than the way your own brother Nigerians to treat you. Yes, there are some bad ones, just like there are some bad Nigerians. Yes, we do have some good Nigerians, and majority of Nigerians living in America that are doing excellently well today, but nobody talks about them. But because of the 1% of Nigerians that will commit criminality, you will hear and you see on the social media, on the, I'm talking about all this corrupt network news, all you see morning to night, they start talking about Nigeria. That, oh, we learned corruption in Lagos. They say all kind of stuff. Just a few people. But there are a lot of Americans that would rather want to hire a Nigerian than to hire somebody else. Because we are so committed, we are hardworking, we are dedicated. Look, Nigeria excel anywhere, everywhere, all over the world. If you go to any country, you don't see Nigerians, don't stay in that country. We are loving people. We love when we are outside. But when we are here in Nigeria, instead of us to work together as one family, as one country, one country, one family, to put Nigeria first, that we cannot succeed by being divided. We can only claim victory and get popularity and get things that have been given to us by God to make Nigeria, to feel the dividends of democracy by coming together, by uniting together. They said united we stand, divided we fall. My prayer is that Nigerians, you remember that there's no other country than this country, Nigeria, that you can call your own. If you destroy it, you think that maybe one man or one woman can be the one that will solve the problem of this country. It is going to take the collective effort of every patriotic Nigerian, all of us. So if you are waiting for Donald Trump to come and help you solve Nigeria's problem, you are a joker. Solve your problem. God has given us so much. God has given us everything humanly possible. The mineral resources, we have gold, we have oil, we have diamond, we have everything that you can think of. Today, even talking about the hurricanes, the tornadoes that is happening in America, all over the world. What happened in Nigeria? God has helped us. God knows. He knows that we don't have the capacity. We don't have it. If such a thing happened in Nigeria, look at what is happening in California. Look at it, what is happening in California. Do you think it was Donald Trump it would have happened? No. That it came to a point that Mexico government, Canada, had to come to American aid to come and help them. When other countries, the United States, they could not wake up because Biden, the former president, he was president. He didn't do anything about it. And Donald Trump, who was not president, was doing everything to help people of California. Today, he's the president, and he has said that he's going to do everything to give support and give support to those who lost their homes, who lost their lives, who lost their business, but they are Americans. So you must support them. The money that you are wasting, 30 billion, taxpayers' money to fight war that is giving nothing to the American people, will be used to help those that are in difficulty, those their homes that are destroyed, family gone, life lost. Come on, we must be our brother's keeper.
Okay.
This is a lesson for every one of us.
Okay, all right.
A big lesson.
Okay, all right.
So don't underestimate anyone.
Okay.
Don't underestimate anyone. Donald Trump came, he saw they are conquered. So we can only say, to God be that glory. It is God that made it possible. No man. Yes, God will use people here on earth. But all I'm saying, Nigeria, let's put our heads together to make Nigeria a better country than what it is. Because our major problem here in Nigeria, it is corruption. Corruption, corruption, corruption.
Okay, AJ, thank you. Egwale, now so many Africans, though if you listen to the man we talk for this thing, it also say he thank the blacks and he's going to work with them in the years ahead. But he also, some of them they fear. But this immigration laws that he want to change, mostly the one, there is this birth by, when
you are giving birth,
to your citizen, job court, or those kind of things. that you want to change all those things. That's number one. Then two, maybe you also look at, okay, first of all, look at that area. Now that, what if you say they make our people just a fear, say they won't touch immigration laws?
The truth is, when you look at immigration laws, they are broad and they are very sensitive. So people go feel speculate from both ways, and everything when they talk, you can hardly.
Are you talking to me?
Not yet, sir. Not yet, sir.
You go hardly figure out exactly where they go.
Okay.
Immigration laws, they are very vague. They are big. They are broad. They open-ended. So the people feel anticipate. But if you look back to Trump's first term, you go find out say now so he talks say he go deal with immigration issues stiffly. But at the end of the day, we find out say even Obama, for his first term, he do more deportation than Trump. The records are there.
Yes.
You know, empirical data is not a lie. So even with waiting Trump they talk, he's sending a message, but it doesn't mean he go just come there and dictate say things go happen. Like I said earlier, there are so many people involved in ensuring that every policy we want to uphold go dey successful. So if those people not do due diligence, he can just say things, but he not go with the magnitude where you see. But another thing I see, the things where Trump they talk, what's the important now how we, especially those of us who are Nigerians, how we respond to those things. Are we going to say now, make we defend other countries they wrong? This is sending a signal to us that make we face our house. And one thing that they always tell us, for me, I feel say that thing a deception. They always tell us that we be the most successful immigrants for other countries. But come to look at us, our country, if you're intelligent and it doesn't reflect in your house, how useful is that intelligence? You understand? If a man come from a family and he get money, he spend money outside, he live very well for a place like Lagos, then for home here, in family they suffer, nothing to show, everybody they struggle. That means the man's riches and accomplishment is useless. So, like he was saying something, he made a valid statement when he said, we need to fix our house. Nobody will fix Nigeria for us. And sometimes people, they give this impression, say Nigeria is dead, the government is useless, this. But you still get a lot of people for this country where they do well and where they push, they do positive things. I think it's high time we start to look how now we go fix our country, because at the end of the day, Trump's victory primarily now for American citizens. No matter how he good there, now very little of those things will affect us if we not take ownership of how we govern our own country and how we contribute to the growth of this country. So it's very important for us to fix our home, irrespective of the policy that they make. They will always make their policy. Not be today we don't hear say deportation, the one day stiff. Even UK the other day say they will build camp for Africa. You understand? But it doesn't mean they will just go there, they bring everybody, come back. So now for us to own up, do the right thing, work harder, fix our own country so that we reduce the people where they look up to there for greener pasture. Meanwhile, we have all the resources down here. So that is the way I see it.
Honorable AJ, some of your brothers, they fear that that immigration law, that is when you give birth, of course you become automatic citizen. They are afraid that you want to scrap it.
Well, if you give birth, I think when you get to the bridge, we'll cross it. I didn't hear that. I didn't see that. I didn't hear him saying that during his speech.
Yeah, but he's been saying that this citizen by birth that he want to scrap it.
Did you hear that from his speech today?
No, he didn't say that in his speech. He knows to talk down for speech.
Now, hold on. Did you hear him saying that during his speech? Did you even the executive, order that he spoke about, that he signed? Did you hear that?
We don't hear that one.
Saying that?
No.
Now, listen to me. What I don't understand. If you don't like somebody, don't give that person a bad name. Not because you want to crucify him. There are so many things he has said that he was going to do. That I have listened to him carefully. I have heard over and over again, listening, trying to understand what he's talking about. But I don't want to go about changing his words just to suit my own purpose or try to blackmail him. I would rather want to look at what he's saying, what he wants to do. Let's, for instance, if that is the case, there are also other means to checkmate, to see if it is constitutional. If it is constitutional, America, you don't just change laws. There are certain executive orders that can be also challenged in the court of law. But what I'm saying is that everything he has said, I said he was going to do to make America great, I, Ehozua Josie Agmonhima, I am in support of all that you have said so far. The one people are talking that you are just talking of, I've not heard it. I've not heard it from him. People are the one putting it in his mouth. I have not heard him saying it publicly. Even throughout his campaign, he never made such statement. Yes, he's going to change the immigration laws. Why not? When you see illegal aliens might come into the United States of America through the border, because the border is so porous. It's so porous, have been neglected. Those who left prison coming to America to commit mayhem, sorry, kidnap people, robbery everywhere. What are we saying? Let's support Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Make we take one short break. Now they come back. The program UDUOTA on the regional from Independent Television. Make we take a short break now. All right. Welcome back. The program UDUOTA. UDUOTA means Heart of the Matter with the regional from Independent Television. You know, it's in a very special English. Now we speak for our guy Honorable AJ. They with us. Many people don't send us message. Say, may we tell you, say, may you come down to our level. That your English too much, because pidgin with the speech for entire this program. So I would like to ask you again. A lot of people are afraid, say this citizen by birth, man won't remove our number one. Then two, tell us about this Panama Canal and the Gulf of Mexico, when you say won't change to the Gulf of America. How those ones want to come to affect the lives of Americans?
Mona Nove say I speak big English. Then may I come down to all of us level, all of us, big pigeons too, all of us now we sabi speak pidgin English. Thank you anyway. Sorry about that. The truth we say for the matter of that Panama Canal, Americans lost over 38,000. Over 38,000 of Americans that died. Americans tried to help Panama to protect the Panama Canal to the detriment of over 38,000 Americans who died. The agreement was all they did it to help to support Panama. Now, China is the one gaining all the effort, all the hard work when America work. Now, China, I call the benefits from there. Monkey they work, bamboo they chop. After America don't suffer, to help Panama to restore the Panama Canal. Now they say now China had the benefit. If now you go agree, we go agree. So let America take back. Yes, that is just it. You're talking about the Gulf of Mexico. He said he want to change it to Gulf of America. What is wrong with it? When America's investment in the Gulf of Mexico. If you could remember, during the oil spillage that took place in the Gulf of Mexico, who helped Mexico to make sure that place was cleaned up? Within 3-4 months, it was cleaned up. America has been supporting Mexico government for many years. America has been supporting Canada. America spent over $200 billion every year to support Canada. They spent billions, hundreds of billions to support Mexico. Still, the border between America and Mexico, that is where other citizens from other parts of the world, they will migrate into Mexico. Some of them that have left prison, when they come out from prison, they will come through Mexico, enter American border. Today, you see a lot of kidnapping, a lot of robbery, a lot of killing. Why? Because the border has been left so porous, free for all. But America, Nigeria, way that have worked so hard, Nigerians, when they don't suffer, they don't work, they get money, they are not going to America to go and work. They are going there for tourism, to go and spend money for vacation. They are being denied visa to go to America. But those who are coming through the border, they allow them to come inside. That's a double standard. That is double standard. You say, if you are born in America by an illegal alien, quote and unquote, listen, by an illegal alien, by an illegal alien, you cannot become an American. Let me ask you, is there anything wrong with that? If you are an illegal alien, and because you are an illegal alien, you now happen to come born as you did America. Because you bought that people for America, automatically you say, nah, America. If it's going to change the law, what's wrong with that? If we don't want to do other things, say we don't want, begin go America, may we fix our country, Nigeria, may we fix that together. If we fix Nigeria together, if we fix Nigeria, other countries would also run from America to Nigeria. Don't be somebody, people fix America when they run, go one go for our children. Not be people. People now solve America problems. They build America. When they run for America, go steal money from Nigeria, go hide for America. You don't see any American wait carry money from America, come for Nigerian bank.
No.
How many you don't see? Why be saying only who they steal money from Nigeria? Go steal money from government. You go buy a house. You go put money, go put up for America. And when a lot of people wait don't die. Government officials, Nigerians who wait don't die. Only there for America, they don't collect the money. Why? You don't see any American or any British man, Canadian man, Italian man, you carry their money, come for Nigeria by how many of them? Now we live with Nigeria. Instead of us to develop our own country, would they wait? Donald Trump will come solve Nigeria problem, he will come develop Nigeria for you. When God don't give us everything we need, God don't help us finish. What I will tell me what God ever do for Nigeria. Oh yeah, it's a for Nigeria. Gold is for Nigeria. Tell me the gas change for Nigeria. When we don't do finish, now only oil that we hear of. The gold where they this country, where illegal, mining, where they everywhere, where they mine. Nobody they talk about that. So today, America, they say that this is what they want to do. You say why they want to do like that. I beg. Everybody saying you lane. If we want to work together to help government, make government work. If you see people where they commit crime, when they steal our money, you don't talk. He dey clap for am. He give the chieftaincy title. He dey tell them, oh, they are good because those who not steal, they reminded themselves. They don't nobody to respect them. Now those who don't steal, your money, our money. How would they respect? Now, you want to go tell America what America will do, how they go treat their country. Peace our country. Joint government peace. If you peace Nigeria, nobody will work for Nigeria. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody.
Okay. All right.
Okay. We don't get.
Okay.
Good road, we don't get. Good educational system, we don't get. Children will go to university. It's supposed to take 4 years. 6 years, 7 years, they still the university. They go come out for university finish. They never go work. How they go some say they do Yahoo. Who tell them when they go they do Yahoo? Don't even want to steal the money for Nigerian money. When they go to develop America. For you to use money, develop your country. May it give jobs. The same country before we get to Dutch. The same country before people build some mainland bridge. Remember this country they build the transport building. Many people this country they build National Assembly and build so many roads.
Okay. All right.
Hey, what is wrong with us, with Nigeria? What is wrong with us? That will be our own problem. Then we don't blame anybody. When they point one finger to the other one they point the country to you. Then we come together and say, look, President Tinubu no fit solve Nigeria problem alone by himself. All of us go join now. If you do it well, then they say, yeah, you are doing well, Mr. President. If you do it wrong, we tell and say, oh God, don't be like that. Don't be for fight, don't be for quarrel. We will come together and say, look, President, now let this country at the same way, CTC go they abuse their own country, say Nigeria, they're going to cost Nigeria. You don't hear the Americans when they cost America.
Okay, all right.
Flags,
Okay.
they respect their flag.
Okay, all right.
Now let them cost Nigeria.
Okay,
I hear
sir.
that the president ambassador. So
Okay.
that they pray for Nigeria, that they pray for our country. If you see today now, Donald Trump, he they pray for, during his speech, they pray for America. Everybody they pray for America. Why will not they pray for Nigeria? Why
All
will
right.
not they pray for Nigeria?
Okay, we'll come back to you. Honorable, we'll come back to you before we wrap up.
Are they here? Are they here, Kidiba?
Each one, about I think 170 million Americans did into this TikTok. Where Trump say he won't bring out this TikTok, so many of them they happy. To you, the young people and people, that development, how you look at. But other people, they talk say this regime, it won't be like Ronald Reagan regime, that now the very rich people, now they take favor.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. For me, TikTok is a global thing, and people get used from some youths. Now that will be their source of livelihood. So if America, because of their politics with China and so many things where they are at stake, and they say they want to stop TikTok, and then say they bring them back, it's a good development. But there's something I would like to say. You see, when we talk about America, it's a big statement. Now we talk about Trump. I like Trump. Trump come with so many positive things that even get morals rooted in it. But one thing I want to tell you, the same America where we talk, so if you want to look America in the context, America don't see create problems. So
like Christian.
If you see what happened for Iraq, there was really no weapon of mass destruction. America can go there, they turn that place upside down. If you come Africa, waiting happened for Libya, when during Obama time, they go support militants, kill Gaddafi. Now that thing bring about all this rise in Boko Haram and some other terrorist activity where come Nigeria. So why they tell you this one? Make we not go talk of Trump. They will come exceed Trump, come they talk of America as if they have been so wonderful. Obama is one of the major facilitators of gay. He encouraged gay practice for all over the world. And Africa, by our culture, those not be the things where it enhance our values. You understand? So if you look all these aspects of America as a country, in as much as we they talk of them in a very positive light, they don't do so many things where it don't cause problem for this world. Make us not still go too far. This Ukraine issue. Now we say Trump will stop him. But remember now the Biden, now they even put fuel for the issue where it catch fire like this. than American. Now really project that thing where it happened, the way it happened.
But Trump,
no, they tell you because
Trump
now
listen,
we they talk about Trump. Trump they good, but the emphasis when they put around America now. If you take America back to before Trump, they have done so many things where it's still negative. They'll not be sent. Even when you talk about politicians where they carry money go there, why in the first place did they house money from corrupt people from this country? You understand? Because now, if one look at we go say now hating, that they hate corruption too. So I don't want to make we go the drag. For me, America not be my problem. I'm a full-fledged Nigerian, African. I want to see Africa grow. I want to see us take responsibility of our own country, do things rightly. And some of the issues where they get here, now same politicians, now they hand the deal. Now them, they carry money. Private man not go just carry money from where he want to see money. If he not do business, he not go see money carry go abroad. Now the same set of politicians, they give us problem for this country. So even when we say may we pray, they say prayer without work is useless. Abi, faith without work is useless. You can't be praying for government officials and they're not ready to do the right thing, and they're not ready to make sure say they on their own they discipline enough not to abuse government offices. So Nigerians they even pray. Let's call a spade a spade. Nigerians too even they pray after to a fault. Any small thing that they go pray. They're supposed even they compel these leaders to do what the people want. But rather they always go by the way of prayer. And the people who don't mess up this country badly, we they happy for Trump. So everybody, hey Trump, they come with so many good things. But how many Nigerian politicians you go feel they happy about when they come into power? Those are some of the questions we will ask ourselves because they have not set good standard and good precedents for us. You understand? If you look Trump don't mention some very vital things we could do. And if you assess those vital things, now things we go transform America for the better. He said go fight the gang culture with the America. He said go try to enhance the internal system. And there was one thing he mentioned where I really like. He was looking at some things where the previous government don't do. The area where if he say they good, he go saying go still continue. But for Nigeria, yeah, if a government come into power, they're not say anything good for previous government. So everything bad, they go want change everything. They're not even acknowledge to say this government, this one way they do, we go continue with this policy. This one they very good. So waiting me at the talk clearly today, American get two sides. So he gets his own good side and he gets his own bad side. They're not really be sense. And we as Africans and Nigeria in particular, make we try take responsibility of our own destiny. Make we try do the right thing. We will make our house good for us to stay and prosper. That's not what I get to say.
Okay, Honorable. Yes, you know, this matter I failed tell you before, make us bring her back again. Some people are saying that this one way Trump want to do, now to make the rich get richer. That at the end of the day, you know, go trickle around the whole America because now the strategy say because the time of Reagan, now something like this, now it happen. So, to you feel say that line of thought is correct?
Let me tell you something. America is a land of opportunity. As a young boy, born in the village, raised in the village, tap robber, who go to the river, to the stream to go and fetch water before going to school. Because of the effort of my parents that said that I must go to school. As a cocoa farmer, they sent me to school. I went to the best school in Benin, St. Joseph's, I got primary school and Western Boys, where I became the senior prefect of Western Boys, a village boy. I went to America. I furthered my education. Let me tell you this. Yozua Joseph Boyima was able to establish EJ's Motors, EJ's Auto Sale. I was able to form Trusted Healthcare of Texas, a mini hospital.
Honorable, time not they get to they don't tell us we will wrap up. So, Honorable, sir.
Listen to me.
Just go straight to the point. Time not there again.
America is a place. If you work hard, if you work hard, you can become anything. You can become a billionaire. Although, if you see Nigerians today that are millionaires in America, you will not believe it because they have worked hard. We have a lot of Nigerians that have excelled. When you say that Donald Trump wants to make French billionaire. So, now let me ask you. If he starts to support his friend to be billionaire, what is wrong with that? Did he go to steal? They are doing business, legitimate business. What is wrong? For recommending people, for supporting people?
Honorable, unfortunately, time not the again. Time not the again. We go continue this discussion and next week. Time not the again. Just say bye-bye to our people of Edo and Nigeria.
Well, I want to congratulate every sons and daughter home and abroad. I congratulate two people. Donald J. Trump, President of America, and Senator, distinguished Senator Modokbebolo, the governor of Edo State. These are the two people that I fought for. I supported. I said they will be governor. He will be governor. Donald will be president today. The rest is history.
Thank you, sir.
God.
Thank you.
Appreciate God.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the last one.
God bless you. God bless Edo State.
Well, let's learn from. Make our people learn from waiting they happen for America.
You can't change.
Make them stand by waiting they believe and work hard to improve Nigeria.
Okay. Well, that's what we talk about the program today. You know, say now 1 hour we don't chop just now, and if you like say time never day again for inside the program. But we'll bring us this man again. Hezua Johnson and Noema, thank you very much for joining us from Abuja. And another time we'll call on you on this platform. We'll see you again next week on the day. God bless Nigeria. Good night.